On a farm, there lived an active farmer who loved his animals and took good care of them. One rainy winter night, the farmer was in the stable, nervous, helping a female donkey give birth. After a great deal of effort, she was able to give birth to a beautiful foal. However, the mother donkey soon suffered a lot of pain, fell ill, and died immediately.
On the other side of the stable, late that evening, a mare was also in severe pain. After much suffering, she gave birth to a beautiful foal, but soon died. The farmer was deeply saddened by their loss. At that moment, the farmer's wife came and began to blame him. She asked him, "Why didn't you bring the veterinarian?" The farmer replied, "I called several veterinarians, but they refused to come because of the cold weather. This is God's will, and I have no objection. I will raise the young colt along with the foal and take care of them." Days and months passed until the foal and colt grew up. One day, the donkey felt a tightness and sadness in his chest. He ran to the stable and began to cry, saying to himself, Why does everyone love my brother, the horse, and they hate me? When we were young, our master treated us the same way. But now, the situation has changed. I have become miserable and very tired. He does nothing but rest, and the children love him and play with him. Oh, this is not fair. I will go from here and will never come back to be free. The donkey seized the opportunity while everyone was busy with their work. He quickly went out into the forest, and on his way,
Please subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell to receive all that is new. Let's continue the rest of the story.
he came across a gazelle. The gazelle said, "Good morning, donkey. What's wrong with you? You're running so fast. Where are you going?" The donkey replied, "Good morning. I'm going to forest. I'm tired of living on the farm." He began to tell her his story in detail and the extent of his suffering. The gazelle interrupted him, saying, "Please take your time and don't rush into your decision. You will surely regret it. I advise you to be content with your situation so that you can live happily, because life in the forest is full of dangers and predatory beasts." The donkey answered, "Save your advice for yourself and walk quickly." On his way, he met a wolf and began to talk to him. The wolf was delighted when he saw the donkey and began to talk to him to reassure him, and in the end, he killed him. The wolf said, "Welcome, my friend donkey. I can see that you are sad. What is wrong with you?" The donkey told him everything that had happened to him on the farm and decided to leave it forever, never to return. "Don't worry, my friend," said the wolf. "You'll live with me and you'll lack nothing." The donkey smiled and continued walking with the wolf. The gazelle, however, ran quickly toward the farm until she arrived exhausted. She told the horse everything the donkey intended to do. The horse thanked the gazelle and began stamping his hooves on the ground, making a great deal of noise and chaos.
The farmer ran out carrying his gun and asked, "What is wrong with the horse that it seems so unwell?" Then he went to the stable to check on the donkey, but did not find it. The farmer immediately understood the reason for the horse's agitation. Then he mounted his horse and rushed toward the forest to rescue his donkey. The farmer kept firing his gun to scare away predators. The wolf heard the gunshot, got scared, and ran quickly to hide. The donkey, however, stayed where he was, not understanding anything. Finally, his brother, the horse, and the farmer reached him. The horse hugged his brother, the donkey, and said, "Oh, how I miss you, my brother. Why did you leave the farm? Don't answer me now. Let's go, and then I will tell you what happened in detail." When they returned, the donkey apologized to his brother, the horse, and said, "I have learned an important lesson. Every creature must be content with their origin in life, for contentment is a blessing." From that day on, the farmer took care of his donkey and did not tire him out, and they all lived happily ever after. The moral of the story: contentment is a blessing, and every creature must live in an environment and not mock others.